Welcome to Happy Hour with your friendly neighborhood old bat. I see we have Shaza in the chat. Welcome, Shaza. How you doing today? It is rainy and shitty outside. Yes, it is. So let's get started on this stuff. I'm gonna do a follow up to one of the cows that we looked at from Channing TV. Channing TV has had all the new cows that we've been looking at. So please give a like, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get this party started.
What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Channing, and today we have a bit of a different video than usual. But before we get started, I do need to mention something. In my most recent video about Scott Rogers, I made a claim in the intro saying he was known as, quote, TikTok's Power Ranger Predator. And I just want to make it clear that I made two mistakes. Not only did I make a false accusation about Scott, but I also released that video without understanding everything that I should have known about Scott. Now, I'm definitely not going to sit here and try to explain myself because there's no excuse for these types of mistakes, and for that I want to apologize to not only Scott but to you guys, my audience. It's really not okay for me to be tossing around accusations with little to no evidence attached to those claims, and I only feel it's best to platform Scott in this video so he can tell his own side of the story. Luckily, in the midst of me realizing my mistake, I was approached by someone close to Scott named Kilo, who, for lack of better words, is basically Scott's secretary. Now, Kilo has been a part of the inward operations of the Scott Rogers Chronicles for about 5 years now. So not only was she able to give me a lot of information that I wouldn't get anywhere else, but she was also able to get Scott Rogers on the call as well. So without wasting any more time, let's get right into the Scott Rogers interview.
I had decided that I felt that Scott was bullied and that I wanted to infiltrate, okay, because like I seen like what they were doing to him. So they hated me. They doxed me. They called my husband's job because he works in law enforcement. So they tried to get him fired and say that he bullied handicapped people. They put my address out there, blah, 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 blah. So Scott goes to Louisiana with Jay. Yeah. And
doxing is never okay. Calling someone's job is never okay. I don't care who you are. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Shanny and Rev. You don't reach out in real life. Oh, fuck that, man. Don't do that shit. You don't do that. You don't. What's wrong with people? This is crazy shit, man. What is wrong with people that thinks they got to go in real life on folks? I'd honestly like to know why people think it is their duty to go and call someone's fucking job or put their fucking address out there. I don't care if it's my worst damn enemy. You don't do that shit.
Jay had set up a phone that he bought for Scott and had got Scott a Scott believed it was a girl, and like I have these in text messages that someone had sent me. Scott
So
believed
this
it was
is
a
the
girl.
Black Power Ranger incident that people are referring
This
to.
is Mike Tyson, yeah. So like, and we're watching this unfold on live. I was not like in the circle because they hated me, right? Because like, do I troll a little bit? Yeah. Do I laugh at things I shouldn't? Yeah. But like, I do have a moral compass. So he sets up a phone. Scott did not know there was a phone set up, and he parks underneath, close enough to get Wi-Fi, and he records this interaction. They knew it was a man. Scott did not. So Scott has done what he done.
No.
And it was a man. Well, Scott knew it was a
really
man
matters
once,
but
but he also thought nobody knew what was happening. So, long story short, if you've seen the video, Scott asked his dad one time, "If I was gay, what would you do?" And his dad was like, "I'll kick you out of the house." Blah blah blah. Blah. Okay, so
Hey,
Scott
Corey, how
thinks
you
gay people
doing,
go to
love?
hell. Scott thinks if he's gay, his dad will kick him out because that's what he said he would do. So Scott gets back from the Louisiana trip, which they overdosed him, by the way. He gets back from the Louisiana. Oh yeah, he has like shoulder issues, and they gave him the lady because Jay had a girlfriend at the time. They were all in the TikTok wolf pack, okay. And she gave him like some of her painkillers and gave him too many, and he was scared. And this was all on live, mind you.
Oh
and there
my
was a group of
gosh.
them, and like I wanted in, but they wouldn't let me in. So then Scott gets back to his house, and they would hold court. I don't know if you've seen that, but they would have court. So basically, in court, they made Scott get on there and come out as gay, and they recorded it and sent it to his dad.
No.
So, oh yeah. So this was like 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Then there's another player. Oh, when I tell you don't understand how deep this is, you don't understand how deep this is.
What current TikTok account, like the timeline of things, the cosplayer09 account, is this like his like fourth account?
Oh, he has well over 1 million followers altogether. The old account, not this one or the previous one, but the one before that, Jay took. I mean, I wish it stopped there. They were calling his probation officer. They spread rumors that he was a pedophile. And let me go ahead and clarify that because I was around. Okay, so they would kind of like entrap Scott. This person had sent Scott a message posing as an adult. They got Scott to send pictures. Long story short, they were like, "Oh, I'm 16." That's when they were like, "Oh, screenshot." And then they're like, "See, there's..."
Oh, wow. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. To get him to send pictures and then say, "Oops, I'm 16." And be an adult. Now, this is the Scott Rogers guy that we talked about last week. And this is kind of a follow-up. You notice we didn't do too much laughing at him because it was just so sad. This is even sadder than I thought.
They told you, look, here's his. That incident, I know how that went down. Now, there's still people coming back around as of like a week ago trying to say Scott is a pedophile. Scott's not a pedophile. He is a lot of things. And yes, I know he did a puppet show at the park. And I know that people think it's weird. And it is weird. But these people, they post as his girlfriends. And like when he gets with these groups of people, he shuts us out. That's just how it goes. And then we're horrible and he'll say we're trolls, blah, blah, blah. But, I don't see them sending him money. Anyway, they had him pooping in the bathtub and waffle stomping it down the drain.
Oh God.
And he would record this for his girlfriends and send it to them. Then they had him stick a sausage up his butt. Like, I wish I was joking. Like, I wish I was lying.
I was seeing some of this stuff in like Reddit threads. When I see some of these controversies, like I don't go looking for these videos. Like the Black Power Ranger one, definitely stumbled across that. And I was like, what the f is going on? That was like one of the first videos I've seen from Scott, which kind of opened me up to this whole thing. But I was seeing stuff about the sausage thing. I was seeing stuff about the, there was like a mayo incident.
The same people. And he put it back in the fridge.
Hey, Karen, how you doing?
So
these people are like
at the time.
Troll, like completely like why though? Like I don't understand them. Why?
I wish I knew because like, do I like to piss Scott off for reaction?
It is so wrong. to take advantage of someone like that. I believe there's a special place in hell for people like that. I do. I believe there is a special place in hell for people who take advantage of someone that is like that. And I hope like hell that karma is swift. You know? That poor man. That poor guy.
Absolutely. Do I know when to stop? Absolutely.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Like,
dude, he's a rager, and like you can say hey to me first and he'll tell you to leave the call and do it again. Like, he's very serious. He is not a drug addict. He does not drink. When he asks you for $20, he's getting cigarettes and pop. Like, Scott's a man of his word. He follows the law, aside from dudes, which he hasn't done in a while. He's a good guy.
Why do you think he's on the internet? Is it like, do you think it's like the only thing he has per se?
I wish you would launch a Scott saga, because like there's like Scott in Atlanta. Scott lived in his car in Atlanta for 14 days to go to a Comic-Con for one day. In that 14 days, people thought he was homeless. He met a girl and was taking her to get her phone fixed. He tried to get my gift money or my battle money to pay for that was in the car. The video's on TikTok. Oh, he got his car booted. He wrecked twice. This was just in 14 days in Atlanta. Like, Scott is content, not like to use to harm him, but like, the world should know about Scott Rogers. He's freaking phenomenal.
I feel bad for calling him a predator. The more that I read these comments about the video, some of them make me giggle or whatever, like, yeah, jokes, but like at the very heart of it, like some of it is just not funny. And I'm like, I feel bad because I'm like kind of like enabling this. Whereas like he's like not as bad as in comparison to like the past 5 people I've covered by far. You
just need to step into our world.
This is so much bigger than what I like imagined.
That's like scratching the surface.
This is insane. There's a whole iceberg.
Like, that's the bad thing about Scott. He looks like a predator. He's not. And people love to exploit the explosiveness, myself included. I've done it for my own laughs, and I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm not here to say that I'm perfect. Your video saying people trolling Scott, I've been part of that. We all have, but it is.
So that kind of makes me realize like the whole Kermit era, and then like all of that.
Kermit is bad. So Kermit's been around. He hates all of us. I've never spoke to the man. Kermit exploits Scott to the max level financially.
Yes. Because that dude was getting like thousands on the battles, dude. Like, holy shit.
In a month.
That's insane from
Scott. And then breaks the sprint. I just wish you knew the full context. Like, somebody had him stick a pencil up.
Yeah, I think we're done with it. Let's go to Fat Photog. Reverend, let's do Dipsy Dumpster memories first.
No, actually, that's gone too. The cars are gone. The airplanes are gone.
This thing like a football.
Everything's gone. All my RC stuff is in the Dipsy dumpster out there, or it was. It was a long time ago. It's gone now. All of it's gone.
Winner! Rain one!
Right, and the GT.
All that shit you wasted money on is gone. It's in a dumpster. How you fucking feel? How you fucking feel? Bitch.
Every bit of that's gone. So, yeah, that's all gone. Everything is gone. I don't know what you guys were thinking. Everything's gone. Okay? Everything is gone. There is nothing left. Literally.
Did your new backers throw them out, or what?
Did my what now?
Your financial backers throw everything out? I heard.
Oh, yeah. Everything's gone. Everything's gone. Yeah, everything's gone.
Whoa, what? What happened? What's thrown? What's gone?
Everything's gone. There
What
is
do you mean?
nothing.
They have no right to do that. That's your personal items.
Too late. It's gone.
Wait.
Too late.
What did they? Wait.
I
What
heard
did
you
they
talk
throw
about
out?
something about trash and stuff.
Time out. What did they throw away, Vaughn? What did they throw away?
Everything's gone. Everything's
What?
gone.
What do you mean by everything's gone? What do you mean?
You know, out in the garage, right?
Yeah.
What did I have out in the garage?
The Hot
Your
Wheels, the
RC cars
planes, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
it's all gone. It's all gone.
Well, they have no right to touch that without letting you know.
It's all gone.
How did they throw? How did they touch that? They threw it away?
They had no right to.
That is fucking bull, Vaughn.
It's destruction of personal property.
What do you mean?
What am I going to do about it? What am I going to do about it?
Contact the police and tell them they destroyed your shit.
What did they say? What did they tell you that?
They didn't say anything. They just went in there and pulled all that shit out. And
Legally, they have to give you 2 weeks' notice at least.
You don't understand Clay County. Clay County is not like a normal environment. Okay, it's not. Clay County.
That is fucked up.
Clay County is a unique.
Holy shit!
Individual. Clay County is a unique individual place. Okay, they do. Things are run different here in Clay County. Okay, but I don't care. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, listen to me. Listen to me again. Okay, when you have nothing, then in my opinion, that means the gods are going to bless you with something even bigger and better than what you had before.
How many thousands of dollars was just wasted? How many thousands of dollars was just wasted? That you could have used for your utilities. You are such a loser. This is why you won't get anywhere in life. You appreciate nothing. You appreciate nothing. You don't value anything. You don't have any concept of the value of money. You just don't. You couldn't give a shit less. You know what? It's almost like you took that money and flushed it down a toilet. Yep. It is. It's like you just took that money and flushed it down a fucking toilet. How's that fucking feel? Yeah, you're too damn dumb to think of it that way anyway. Oops. Because you have no concept of the value of things. Because you don't work for anything. You don't. You don't work for shit. You don't work for anything. Why would you value anything? If you work for something, maybe you would value it. You know? Nah, you don't give a fuck. It wasn't your fucking money. Loser. You don't value anything. All you know is you want what you want when you want it. And now you're in a position where you've got no money, you got nowhere to go. Sounds to me like you need to get a damn job. Get a job.
That's how I
I
believe.
hope so.
And so that's what I'm, I'm not upset. I am not worried about anything. I'm not
Hey
upset.
Todd,
I'm
how
not
you
going to
doing?
freak out
Hey,
over
Lucifer
anything
Almighty,
because
what's
the
up?
gods have already told me in advance they're going to restore me back to the way I
That is
was
fucked
before all
up,
this shit.
Vaughn.
Well,
Vaughn, that is straight up fucking hateful, man.
that shit
That's
happened.
I gotta be. I didn't know that. Why didn't you tell me that happened, Vaughn? You didn't tell me that was happening.
You never asked.
How come? What do you mean? I didn't know something like that could even fucking happen.
Well,
Well,
yeah, it happens all the time, dude. Where you been?
don't
No, even if they bought the property from you, they got to give you their shit.
No, actually, they don't.
Well, if they
Disney-
kick you out, they have to give you 2 weeks notice, and a police officer has to be present. So
No, not down here.
Oh, Vaughn,
Shit is different down here. Okay, learn that. You need to learn that. Shit is different.
that is just fucking bullshit, dude. Fuck
Hey,
me,
Guido.
man.
I thought you knew
That
that. Actually.
that ruined. This is ruining my night, man.
I thought you
Oh
knew.
man,
Actually.
no, you didn't fucking tell me they did that, man.
You didn't want you ain't wondered why I haven't took a bath in a week? Now you got no towels or washcloths or shampoo or soap. I don't have
No,
anything.
not that. Well, I knew about that. I didn't know they'd fucking destroy.
Bitch, you don't bathe anyway, so how's that different than any different than normal? Why don't you go in there and at least wash off with some fucking water or something? Damn, nasty bastard.
Destroyed your Hot Wheels and your planes and your fucking arts and crafts and
Yeah,
and all your.
I looked up the Dipsy dumpster and they were all down in there. And it's like, what the hell?
oh, you could have grabbed them when they were in the dumpster.
No, I ain't reaching in there. I don't know what's going in there.
Well, just pour Listerine on your hands; it'll kill anything.
But it does. Listen, it doesn't matter. Okay. When you have everything taken from you, that means the gods are going to give you something better. That's what you have to believe. That's the way you have to think about it. Okay. You have to
Oh, where
believe
are my
that when
fucking
everything is
manners? Where
done,
are my fucking manners?
you're going to get something better. That's
You've
how I
been mentioning
believe, and
my
that's
name a good little bit here lately. Hey, Corky. Hey, Stabby. How the fuck are you? Good, I hope. How's that banana split diet working for you, Stabby? I'm about to hit the 150s, bitch. I'm down to 162 fucking pounds. When I hit the 140s and I hit 145, I'm going to take a picture and post it on my community tab. When I hit 135, I'm going to take a picture of that and post it on my community tab. When I hit 125, I'm going to take a picture of that and post it on my community tab. Then we get a lot of pictures. I want this real bad. Worse than I've wanted anything for a long time. And I'm going to get it. Because to me, 150, being in the 150s isn't much of a feat. being in the 140s isn't much of a feat. Hell, even the 130s. Yeah, that's really good. When I hit 125, that'll be the big hurdle. And you know what, Stabby? You'll never see that weight. Ever. In your life. Oh, you too? Don't forget to share and subscribe and like. Bye now.
That's the way you should believe it.
I see trees of
Hey,
green,
Rhinestone, Rotary Plus tax.
red
But
roses
I will endure.
I see a
Oh,
There you go.
There we go.
There you go.
There you go.
There's your flight. Just like
There
I
we
told
go.
you.
There you go.
Just like I told you.
What a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, a bright blessed day, and a dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh yeah.
When one door shuts, another door opens. That's all you
You know what? And speaking of which, maybe the community home won't be that bad. So you never know.
What's that? What's that?
Community home might not be that bad. You never know.
No, that's not restoring me.
At least they should have internet at the very least.
Going into a nursing home or going into housing or going into whatever is not restoring. That's not restoration. That's capitulation.
Ah, shut up. Be lucky you have a roof over your head. Big fucking asshole. Calling it quits, Reverend Dude. Reverend Quitting Dude.
Last time on Shanny Ball Z.
But, what am I saying? Never mind. Just get me off this rock.
No, the THC deal, okay? I'm just saying.
We shouldn't be talking about it. Please.
Oh my god.
Thank you. I'll get you on it.
Fuck bullshit. If we really want to crack people's minds in half, we might wanna think about playing some Johnny Kleck shit.
Oh, Lord.
Well, Shanny's a vision, isn't she? She certainly is. She is a vision. And Rev, you need to be smacked. A lot. Shanny, you need to shave a little closer.
It's not alien type shit, though. It's
No,
more
I'm
religious
just saying.
based.
I'm saying shit that means something. Anyway,
Well,
it's entertaining and everything, but it really doesn't mean shit. Doesn't.
that's okay. Whatever you say, hon.
It's true.
I mean,
it's entertainment.
No, it's not.
it's pretty
Shut the
nuts,
fuck up.
dude.
Jesus
pretty nuts.
Christ, you're so cynical.
And now you can't.
And that's all they know is this underwater world. They don't know anything else. You've heard of that too, right?
What?
Okay, never mind. I'm not. You're just in a bad mood.
I have gotten 1 hour's sleep.
So have I. So.
No, you slept before.
I'd believe the one who's laid back about the situation, not the drama queen. I'm just saying.
It's a huge compliment, Eraserhead.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Jeez, baby.
Yeah, he thinks he looks so fucking badass. He looks like a twat. And so does she. What is it with your makeup, bitch? And the hair. This wig has been on my head for 10 fucking hours. Actually, it's been on my head since about 5 o'clock this morning. It probably looks like hell. The bun in the back probably looks like shit. And I probably smell like vegetable soup. But I still look better than you. Why is that, Shani? And you've done fuck all today. And I'm not wearing any makeup. I just practiced some personal hygiene. And ran a comb through my hair.
Bud Dicker said, "You're doing great, Bud. You're holding it together."
No. I want to be off of here now.
That's a tough one. That is a tough one. That is a tough one. Rev or Porky? Who would win in a steel cage match? Let me hear y'all's opinions. Let me hear y'all's opinions. Personally, I think that the fight would end with both of them hugging. Falling on each other. It'd be like that SpongeBob and Patrick fight where they're swinging at the air, going. They're not hitting a damn thing.
La la. Okay.
Well, now we know. You just unplug, plug in, and it's back to... Okay.
There is no light.
There are 4 lights.
There is no light.
There are 4 lights.
Probably look like shit. No, not really. I have a nice clean face. I look nice and showered. Alright. So, I'm on here. We gotta talk about just breezing.
Right. If you're gonna talk about this, I'm gone.
I'm gonna go in the kitchen. Yeah, you go in the kitchen. I'll just talk amongst ourselves.
Okay.
I mean, you could handle it though. Here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Then I will be able to handle anything.
That's right. So, dudes, I was just called out by Just Breezin', folks, on her channel, live, for just going in her channel and saying hi, right?
Okay.
She's like, oh my
I got
God.
a question. Me versus Corky and Rev. Who would win? And go.
Foodie's, missing, and Shanny now came on my channel. Great. Like, my day can't get any better now. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Because once again, I forgive. She was saying that I was choosing Rev over my son, right? No. No, in case if you don't remember that situation, I actually fought with him over it.
Because he's acting like a bitch. He said he would work with AI.
Don't call my son a bitch.
He's acting like a little bitch.
I'm Jason William Egroff.
He is.
We had a fight over it. And I didn't speak to him for a couple days afterwards. Or choosing Rev over my son? No, 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 no. That's not it at all. Was I just supposed to break up with Jason over a fight he had with my son? Or should I have done exactly what I've told my sons to do when they're having problems with someone and someone comes to you genuinely and says, I'm sorry?
He's not sorry because he did it again. And again. And again. And again. He ain't the least bit fucking sorry. And you're not the one he should be apologizing to. He should be apologizing to Will, you dumb bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? If he called my son a little bitch, he would be needing a bottom denture by the time I was done with him.
You forgive them. Rev is not just my boyfriend. He's a family member. Which means I'll hold him over a higher esteem than some stranger.
He's not family. So I guess you didn't choose him over your children and send your children packing. Huh? Did you or didn't you? The reason that CPS came that final time was because Rev was in the fucking house. No other fucking reason. That and the children were emaciated, they were dirty, and they didn't have proper clothing. And the house was a disaster. Tell us again how you're this great mother. Tell us again.
over the internet because he's family. I love my family members unconditionally. Every single one of them, no matter how assifying they are. And there are plenty of assholes in my family. Yeah, they forgave Breezy for her past actions. Exactly. Exactly. I forgave Breezy. She came in here, said, I'm sorry, Shani, and I automatically forgave her. But I'm not supposed to forgive Rev. I'm supposed to just drop kick him and say bye.
Drop kick me, huh?
Oh, so you're just supposed to leave people who have mental issues. Okay.
Hey, you know what?
That's your problem, not mine. I don't think that way.
No, I think it would be for the best of both of us at this point. Honestly, I do.
What?
I'm so sick of my life being this way.
I'm fine right now. I'm just wondering what other people's deal is, and I really don't care, to tell you the truth.
I told you a long time ago you should leave me. You should. I should be alone.
You're okay.
I'm a danger to people.
You're okay.
No, I'm not.
No, you lost your self-esteem, and please stop with the negativity. I don't want it.
It's just true.
I don't want it. What's weird, wasn't she a mod for you? Yeah. Yeah, and I get called out.
You're also a threat to her because your channel probably gets better shit.
I might be a threat to her, but that's not a reason to hate on me. Is for me to forgive you. Like I've done multiple times, because that's in my nature. Like, I forgive people. Ha ha ha! Because he really doesn't mean this. He's just grouchy right now. He'll come back and be like saying something completely different.
No, I'm telling you the truth. But I'm moving on now. Because we choose to live in fictions, really.
We made love last night.
Yes, I know. I'm saying it's for the best of you, the boys, everybody.
No, it's not.
In your life.
No, it's not.
Whatever.
I wouldn't let them get to your head like that and make you think like you're a piece of shit. But you know what, Breezy? You're unmodded for that
I'm
shit.
not a piece of shit. I have horrible bipolar moments and I am dangerous.
Yeah, but I know how to deal with it.
As simple as that.
I know how to deal with it. I'm a professional.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a professional.
Which I think people don't get is I took care of people with mental health problems.
Yeah, you did. And you.
I would have never left them either.
You really do know how to deal well with stuff like that I deal with.
Yes,
like
I do.
You know
I'm a
how.
professional.
You know how it goes.
I'm okay with you. Don't worry, and don't be so hard on yourself.
No, I just know truths. That's all.
Don't be so hard on yourself, honey.
Whatever. Okay. Whatever.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Okay.
Thank you, Dollar Tree World. You'll be okay. There's plenty of bipolar people in here, too.
I know.
So, like, they understand it, saying fucked up shit out of your mouth that you don't really mean.
No, that's not how bipolar works, you bitch. My husband takes his meds. We never fight. We never fight. He's a sweet, loving, caring man. That's the man I married. He has bipolar 1. So tell me again how bipolars are unhinged? People with bipolar are unhinged? and can't control themselves, suck a dick.
They understand that. I don't understand how Breezy doesn't understand it, though. Like, she struggled a long time. And we've been doing nothing but sticking up for her. And to find out she's mad at me like that? Blasting me in front of everyone like that?
Is she married?
No, she hates men.
Oh, that. Now I get it.
Breezy started the shit about Rev kicking Watermelon. He didn't do... Breezy was the one who did that?
When I stood up for her, I am so sick of this.
What?
I am so sick of this.
What? See you next Tuesday. Well...
You want to get me arrested, Breezy? Is that what it is? Well, I've done nothing but be nice and love you.
Wow.
I'm so completely gone with this shit.
Aren't you a backbiter, you little asp?
I love Watermelon. And she's become now a lap cat to me.
He never touched Watermelon.
No, I never kicked. Jesus fucking Christ.
I would know that, and I would personally kick his ass for that.
You me for that, dude.
I would.
I know that. You see, she made up with me.
She did make up with you.
I love this girl. Love her.
She was mad at you for a while.
Yeah, because I smacked her.
Well, you're a modded bitch.
I can't believe it.
What a backstabber. Breezy.
There it was. There it was. Hitting the cat. Abuser says what?
You're a backstabber. Chantal was right about you.
I don't understand it, man. This is why I want to leave the internet completely.
Shani has she has a video of Jason saying he smacked her off the counter.
Okay, I may have said something like that, but I literally, the video is there somewhere. I picked her up and put her down. I didn't smack her. I picked her up and put her on the floor.
An old live Breezy was sniping you guys. There's a clip with Rev saying that in the background, or he's just repeating what other people said.
Well, yeah,
no,
like
not.
I didn't say.
Guys, you can see the video of it. I'm sure it's on X Archive or something. I literally took her from my desk and put her down. That's what I did.
Yeah.
There was no that. There was no. I literally.
He never hurt Watermelon.
No.
Liar.
She subtitled it saying he smacked her. Ah, but he didn't actually say it, did he? It was a subtitle. You see how you're so easily manipulated, you stupid asses?
I would admit to it.
I could imagine you saying that.
I'm telling you, I would admit to it if I did it.
Yeah.
You liar.
Do you get what I mean? I admit that I hit Zach a couple times. Yeah, that happened. At the time, I didn't even know I did that because I blacked out. I completely blacked out.
Lord, people can see how much y'all love your pets. I know, every time they enter the room, we're like, hello.
Hi, baby.
You have to.
Oh. Okay, she's done.
No. If I said I smacked her, that was my stupidity being high. I was constantly high then.
He didn't smack her.
No, I didn't. The video
And I'm not
there.
sticking up for him just to stick up for him.
But the video's there.
Yeah.
The video, I may have said that. That's possible because I was a high moron a lot of times in that time. but I remember the video.
I know she called me out over forgiveness again. If that's my greatest crime to forgive, I am okay with Jesus.
This is why I want to leave the internet for good.
I am being persecuted by so many people for forgiven. I am so good with Jesus.
Yeah.
If that's my greatest crime is forgiven.
If I said that, it was stupid fucking bullshit, because I didn't.
Yeah, because I smacked her.
I literally took her off the desk and put her on the floor. And the video is out there. I know it is. From that stream. I know the video's there. There's no smacking.
No.
There was watermelon. I got mad at her because I was reading the Bible. And she was being like demonic. Bothering me. And she jumped up on the desk. And I said, watermelon. I put her down on the
This
floor.
is so stupid. It's years ago. I can't even remember that shit.
She loves the shit out of me. Too much.
Stop it.
This
is what you wanted. You wanted this reaction.
I know. Why would you guys...
And continuing to point fingers at someone for years over something that happened years ago.
What? Don't get mad at
Look
her
at
for
this
anything.
fuckhead.
Okay? Don't get mad at her for nothing. If you're gonna...
You look fried, dude. From your black nail polish to your hair to your face. You look fried. You really do.
Actions are me, right? So throw it all on me. Don't put any shit on her. That don't make no sense. She didn't do shit. Oh, you want her to leave me. And as long as she doesn't leave me, she's a piece of shit. That's insane.
Hey, Revolver Bernie.
This is her life. This is her fucking life. If she decides to forgive me 70 times 7 like Jesus told her to, that's her prerogative. Look, when this thing happened with Zachary, I said to her, leave now if you want your sons and you think you get having or not having your sons.
No, you didn't.
I said, no questions, I'm gone for your sons. She said, no, I don't want that. That doesn't mean she's a bad person. She's literally forgiving her mate. And I don't know what the fuck difference it makes to you if she decides to live her life that way in forgiveness, like Jesus literally said forgive. I think this is a really clear, fucking simple thing. It's none of your business. But you want her leaving me because you want this breakup arc deal.
Well, I'm just going to say it's not going to happen.
Yeah, because we fucking love each other.
Because I'm still going to believe in Jesus, and I'm still going to believe in his words and his agape.
Right. No, Shani, you should be an unforgiver. You should absolutely reject him.
It says in the Bible, if you can't forgive others, God will not forgive you. That came right out of the lips of Jesus.
That's right.
If you cannot forgive others, God will not forgive you. I have the fear of wisdom, or the beginning of wisdom, which is fear of God. And knowing my salvation depends on the forgiveness of others. Do you want me to ignore that?
I'm just not doing this to myself. I beat myself up so much over this shit already, just in my own head.
I know. And these are things that the family forgives.
Yeah, Will was just in here day before yesterday, said Dad. He calls me Dad.
Yeah, and we were talking fine.
Yeah, we love the boy. Everything's always good.
That kid is desperate for his mother's attention, affection, and approval. She's going to take advantage of it. And old Dickless here is going to take advantage of it as well. What is with these people? I would never take advantage of anybody. I've done some asinine things, but you don't take advantage of your own kids.
So,
and now I understand his position on AI. I'm glad I understand where he's coming from.
if you have a problem with me forgiving, you're probably damned, and I probably wouldn't want you in my life anyway.
Yeah.
Period.
I did nothing but take up for Breezy. When I heard Chantal popping on her for losing her child to a bottle, I said, "You're a disgusting fuck for bringing that shit up." And I went on her hard. What do I get? This from the bitch. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like all we do is
She asked us for forgiveness. We forgave her.
And then you push a rumor that I fucking kicked my cat. You're a piece of shit. You're a fucking whore.
Next time on Shenny Ballsy.
Everyone's getting their sweet. You know what? Does these influencers ever consider about the people who don't get a Switch 2, who are too poor and can't afford one, but they'd really like one? Have they ever considered that? No, instead they brag. Look at me, I got the Switch 2. Yeah!
Boss level.
Yeah! Braggarts.
I'm guilty of that. I did that with PS5.
I know. That was shitty, too. I told him not to post it.
I roll.
Be jealous, punks! You're gonna offend people. I don't give a shit. Okay, fine.
I don't give a shit.
You were bragging too, bitch. You were bragging too. I don't want to hear your bullshit.
But then, you get the penalty for posting it.
No, I didn't. I didn't get any penalty. I like showing off electronics. It's fun.
My point is, being poor sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why bragging about what you get sucks too.
I agree with you now. I do. Because I know what it's like.
Ugh. Well, that's all I've got for now. I want to thank everybody that came out and saw me this evening. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see you later. Bye. Peace.